We are supposed to have beautiful blue skies, puffy clouds, and just gorgeous weather out there temperature-wise in the month of May, but this weekend it's going to be lousy.
I was going to say, I hope nobody's taking their forecast from Jeff Barnes.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not going to be a great weekend. We
Yeah.
were talking about the movies earlier. It's going to be a good weekend for movie watching because not a great weekend to be outside, and that's going to kind of continue next week as well in a different way. But we're
Imagine
talking
taking
about
Christmas decorations down on this weekend.
Ooh, I did it already. What about you?
No, but, you know, no, I haven't done it yet. But
You're
I'm not going to do it Saturday.
You're in trouble
Sunday
now.
either.
Those things are frozen
They
on
may be
after
up till
this week.
Easter.
Let's take a look at what's happening outside right now. We have some messy weather on the way. It's not here yet, though. Take a look at this. We are looking at just clouds on our satellite imagery right now over Maryland, although some stuff popping up to our south. The brunt of the precipitation is not going to arrive until tomorrow morning, so that's when we're going to start to worry about freezing rain, sleet. That could be an issue if you plan on being on the road early tomorrow morning. So check it out. We do have winter weather advisories in effect for all of these areas shaded in blue, and for us that really just means Carroll County. If you're headed out to Pennsylvania, possibly going to Pittsburgh for the game tomorrow, that could be a concern. Those areas shaded in purple, those are freezing rain advisories, but I think really if you live anywhere in Maryland, especially around the Baltimore area, you may see some freezing rain tomorrow morning, but accumulation is possible in those areas north and west of town. So if you live in Frederick County or are heading out that way at all, it could certainly be a concern to see accumulating ice in those areas. Here in Baltimore, I think temperatures will be right at or slightly above freezing, so not as big of a concern for us here in the city. Now, Carroll County, like I said, a bigger concern there. The timeline on all of this is going to play a crucial role because the brunt of the precipitation, I think, is not going to arrive until after those temperatures start to warm up a little bit more. Let's go to our future scan. So we're starting at midnight tonight. Still just cloudy out there, and we stay cloudy throughout much of the overnight. Now, by tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., we start to see some showers pop up a little bit out there, but really not some heavy downpours, not even steady rain at this point. But anything that does fall at this point will freeze on contact in many locations, especially in Carroll County, northern Baltimore County, even northern Hartford County. Now watch as we go through the mid-morning hours. We start to see more widespread rain moving in, and this is when our temperatures start to rise above that freezing mark, 9 a.m. So here in the city, things are looking a little bit better as far as freezing rain is concerned. Still a concern, though, in those northwest counties. As we go through the middle of the day, I think all of us rise above that freezing mark. The warm front is passing at this point, so it's allowing in some warm air from the south to come in, and we're going to see those temperatures start to climb and then really climb by Sunday. So the concern is kind of past at this point. Just rain throughout much of the rest of the weekend. Heavier rain possible tomorrow afternoon. About 4 p.m. we could see some steady rain lasting through the early evening hours. Then we get a break. It's between fronts. So once we go in through Sunday, we start to see our cold front passing through the area. So another band of rain coming through. All in all, we could see up to 1.5 inches of rain with both of these systems passing through. So this is Sunday afternoon. We start to see that rain come to an end, and by Sunday evening, we're starting to clear out. Monday, a dry day, a sunny day, but a much colder day. All right, let's talk about the temperatures now. They are going to play another crucial role here in our precipitation for tomorrow. So mid-30s to start off the day here in Baltimore. That's why I think the city is not going to be as concerned with freezing rain and sleet. Back into Carroll County, northern Baltimore County, even into Bel Air, temperatures right at or below the freezing mark are going to have that concern. We're not really going to have the moisture at this point, though. Watch as we go through the morning. The temperatures start to rise, and we will see the precipitation come in. So it's going to be a race. Who wins, the temperatures or the precipitation? And there's that finite area where we may see some freezing precipitation. So right about mid to late morning, the temperatures will come above freezing pretty much everywhere, and then just rain throughout much of the rest of the day. Watch these temperatures, though, as we go through Saturday night and early Sunday morning. They warm up. That's a time of day when they typically cool down, but as you're waking up on Sunday morning, you may be feeling the 50s, a drastic change from where we will be tomorrow morning. All right, so we do have even warmer weather on the way for Sunday afternoon, but a major cool down to talk about for next week. I'll tell you when that arrives, coming up in the 7-day forecast.